How's it going, everyone? The Packers have released kind of their first injury report. So they kind of released an injury report on Tuesday, but it was real late in the day and they didn't actually have practice. Today they had walkthroughs, and this is a more telling sign of what's going on with our injury report. So to start off with, we have Jaire Alexander with that ankle injury. He did not participate. This one isn't really a shocker considering he re-injured or re-aggravated that ankle against the Cowboys. And when they were asked about it, they did say that he is actually further along today comparative to last week when he injured that ankle the first time. And he's in a better spot. So it seems like they have a bit of confidence that he could end up playing this Saturday against the 49ers, which would be great. They'll know more. They're kind of hopeful that he might be able to practice tomorrow. But, well, we kind of had the same thing last week where they said the same thing and he didn't practice. But them saying that he's further along this week than he was last week at the same point in time is kind of confident given considering he did start. So hopefully that continues and he'll be able to suit up against the 49ers and shut down and wreak havoc like he did against the Cowboys because he played very well. Next up, we have Kenny Clark with a back injury. New injury for him. Was a limited participant, but nothing to really fear. There haven't been really reports, but he just has a slight back injury, but he should be good to go Saturday. Next up, AJ Dillon still not participating with that thumb and stinger injury. And depending on how this trends, it looks like Aaron Jones could be the lone back pretty much, of course, with Patrick Taylor and Emmanuel Wilson starting for us, which I still think is a good thing because we've just been feeding Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones has been amazing down this stretch. So if A.J. Dillon doesn't come back, I'm not really too hurt with that, honestly. Next, Kingsley Enagbare is on the injury report, has not officially hit IR. They do fear that he has a torn ACL, but the team has yet to confirm it. Not sure how much longer they're going to take with this, honestly, but as of right now, considering he's not on the IR, he shows up on the injury report, but he will not be playing this Saturday. Next up, we have Rashawn Gary with that knee injury, limited participant, nothing really different there. He's going to be good to go on Saturday. Next up, Elton Jenkins with knee ankle injury, limited participant. This happens every week. He'll be good Saturday. Aaron Jones, same deal, limited participant. Usually he's a limited participant every week, but as we've seen the past few weeks, he's good to go. Isaiah McDuffie, good to see here that he was a limited participant after having a stinger in his neck, so hopefully he keeps trending because he was actually a surprising starter for us against the Cowboys, and where he pretty much played in the first couple of downs where they expected the Cowboys to run, and he did pretty well. And then you had Devondre Campbell, shockingly, playing in as a rotational player. So they might end up doing that again with the 49ers, considering they like to run and they might want to try to shut down McCaffrey as best as possible. But him being a limited participant does go a long way for us. So good to see that he is practicing in some capacity. Next up, Keyshawn Nixon with a toe injury, limited participant. No real fear there. Jonathan Owens, limited participant with the knee injury. He's had this for several weeks. Actually, it feels like half this season, really. He's good to go. Jaden Reed with the chest injury, limited participant. He'll still be good to go. No real fear on his part. Did not re-aggravate or re-injure anything. Just going through the usual week by week. Next, we have Darnell Savage with the shoulder and calf injury. Was a limited participant. No real fear on his part as well, so he should be good to go Saturday. Then Preston Smith with the ankle, limited participant. Same deal. Going to be a limited participant this entire week. Kind of give him some rest, but he'll be good to go on Saturday. Quay Walker, full participant, no real fear. Then Christian Watson, hamstring, limited participant. Still trying to, keep him a little bit light on the running to help that hamstring. But he did play last Sunday, and he should be good to go this Saturday. So all in all, our injury report's actually pretty good. Yes, it's a long injury list, but we really only had 2 players to where it's a little bit fearful that they won't play. The main one being Jaire Alexander, and then A.J. Dillon. We already know that Kingsley Enagbare, based off how they've talked about him, he will not be suiting up. It's essentially just going to be a couple days probably until they put him on IR. Now, over on the 49ers side, they have a long injury list as well, but it's really not an injury list. So going into it, they have Eric Armstead, their defensive tackle, was a full participant, so he's good. Jair Brown, I'm pretty sure I butchered that name. The safety, full participant, so he's good to go. John Feliciano, center, full participant. He's good to go. Now, Cleveland Farrell, their defensive end, did not participate. This is pretty much the only one in the main one where we'll see how the week progresses for them. But so far, in the 2 practices that they had, because the 49ers did actually practice on Tuesday, he is currently up in the air. Then Tashawn Gibson, their safety, had a quadricep injury. Full participant, so no real fear on his part. Then Danny Gray, wide receiver, full participant, no fear. Next up, we have Dre Greenlaw, their linebacker, was a limited participant. He's probably going to be playing, so there's no real fear for them that he won't suit up. Then George Kittle, their tight end, full participant, no fear there. Christian McCaffrey was a full participant, so he's going to be playing. Safety, George Odom was a full participant. He'll be playing. Ryan Logan, their other safety, limited participant. He's trending to play, so he should be good to go. Ambry Thomas, cornerback, full participant. Then lastly, their big offensive lineman and Trent Williams, tackle, not listed on the injury report. They just gave him a veteran rest yesterday, so he's good to go. So all in all, they don't really have an injury list. But despite how long this injury list, it's actually a pretty good injury list, and it's just kind of there because we have to, because of the CBA agreements, and only 2 players to where they're not going to be playing, not including Kingsley Enagbare once again. So let me know what you think down in the comments. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go Pack Go.